Alright, good morning everybody. So, I got a couple things to talk about. I'ma tell it. Alright, so it's gonna be like 3 separate things. I'm gonna try to flow it together. So, number 1. So you know how this secret society and all these people or whatever, right, been trying to mess with me. So they already know they defeated. Okay, they know they defeated. But these mother suckers tried me yesterday. So, you know I've been talking about clones, right? So I did attach the movie Swan song to the clone video. So if y'all haven't seen that, I did attach that. So, alright, so you know it's Ye and you know it's God. You know, God the Father, then it's Ye and also me, okay? So, these people, out of nowhere, something in my spirit told me to look up about this movie. Never saw the movie before, but it's about a guy that's about to be sick and he's gonna clone himself. Alright? And so I'm watching it and I seen the narrative of it and everything. And after the video was off, after I finished looking at on the how they narrated, you know, I screw up words, but how they explain the movie, out of nowhere something was like, how will you feel if there was 2 of Ye's? If it was 2 of them? I was like, what in the world? So basically, like, what if there is one Ye, this one place, and there's another one that he had created another one? And it was like, how will you feel if you will be with both of them? Because I told y'all that, you know, Ye is my Kino spouse. But something was like, how would you feel if it was 2 of them? Would you feel be fine to be married to both of them? And I'm sitting here like, what the heck is this? So I had a pause moment because I'm like, what's going on? But this is how they done it. So as I told y'all that when it came to God, God's wife was Jezebel. Okay, God the Father and the mother was Jezebel. Well, she turned into being Jezebel. And so she's no longer here. But her spirit of basically been created throughout history because of y'all took on that energy. So the way they try to make it look like, well, technically you are a copy of her because, you know, I'm the daughter. How will you feel if you be married to Ye and your daddy? What the fuck? Like, oh heck now. So I'm sitting here like, what is this? So I'm like, hold up. Because I'm, you know, going through this journey. It's a lot of crazy stuff that's going on. Like, real crazy stuff. Anything you could think of, I've had to have those mental conversations. Like, what is this? Because I've been through a lot. Like, y'all haven't even hit the tip of the iceberg on all the stuff that I've been through on this journey. Not even just this journey, but other journeys. I've been tortured all around the universe, just to let you know that. Yes, I have been tortured throughout all the universes. Okay? That's basically what I go through. I go to a planet, and whatever's going on in that planet, I fix the issue. But there's always someone that want to capture me, figure me out, and try to take over me and utilize my energy for the planet. And I have to go through awakening, figure myself back out through all the crap that I've been through, and then destroy that energy, and then I leave. And that's what's going on. That's why I have so many people or spirits or energies in the galactic that is helping me, because I help heal their planets. This was something different. Like, the ones that I took from there, y'all here. So that's really what it boiled down to. So all those evil ones and stuff and different ones, y'all here. And I'm going to explain that in a detail too. But let me go back. So the ones that been here the longest, those are spirits that's been trying to cipher my energy and stuff. So basically they were saying, hey, you know, you can still be married to Ye, but then, you know, well, God, then now because you healed, then God can be able to get the opportunity to be back with his wife being healed instead of Jezebel. And it's like, hood up. No. I was like, what's going on with this? So I said, look, if this is part of the mission, this mission, like, or if this is a test, I'm about to flunk it. I'm about to flunk the mess out of this test with my answer, okay? I'm about to flunk it. That's how I felt. So I was like, this is how I feel. I said, no offense. I said, God, I said, Dad, no offense. If this is a test, I'm about to flunk it because you had your opportunity out here and you screwed that up. You didn't get her back. You didn't fix her. She got out here. You got caught up. And you got caught up in that situation. So that ain't my fault that you didn't get her right. And she didn't get right for you. That ain't my fault. So if you want to, you can look at me as a daughter. But you ain't going to look at me as a wife. We ain't about that life. I'm here. So when it came to Ye, I was like, look, because in the movie a Swan Song, the guy only had like a couple of days left or some time before he passes on. And before he passes on. And so I even told myself, I was like, look, I know my mission. I know what's going on. I said, even if I only had a couple of days or if a couple of months or a couple of years, and that was part of his journey and he would have to pass away, I said, I'd rather accept that than get a clone just to go forward. The clone ain't who came in the picture with me. He is. I don't care how many people he been with throughout time or whatever. I'm looking at it like this. If I want to be forgiven for my sins or whatever, if I did something wrong, then I expect to give the same energy out to somebody else. And we just push on from that. So I was like, nah, I said, look, I was like, God, this is a solo deal. I'd rather deal with Ye. Even if we would meet today, basically, and then he passed away the next day, I at least know that I was there in that process. That's kind of how my brain was working. And I ain't worried about all the other stuff. So that was the end. So I found I passed the test. That was a test. It was a test for me. But I passed it with flying colors. Thank God. Because, boy, that would have been something. But anyway, so then this morning, I think today, because last night I post, I can't remember if I did a video or a post. I think I did a post, because last night these folks was in my ear. Every one of them was in my ear. The same way you can hear me now, that's how I can hear them. They was chiming in, calling my name, Toya. Look, like, now they want to be my friend and all of that. Now they call me Toya. But back and forth, they was calling me, trying to get my attention, because see, what was going on, which I figured out this morning, that was their way to get in. If I would have said yes to that, because the way it was like this, Ye is obsessive with me. He's very obsessive, where it can look like it's controlling. And he knew that was something I'm not about. I'm not going to control you. You're not going to control me. I'm telling all the D's, okay? I'm being out here. I'm being honest. And I was like, no, we're not about to be that about it. Like, you can go, I'm going to trust you, going to trust me. That's how it goes. So he was willing to accept that mission. If I would have said, yeah, they would have created a clone or have a clone or whatever and utilize that clone. But it wouldn't have been God. It would have been these elites. See, these elite people, secret society people, were so desperate for my energy. They was willing to say, you know what, if we got to look like him, act like him, talk like him to channel your energy, we would do that. That's how desperate all of them was. Okay, that's how desperate all of them was. They was willing to channel that energy just so they can still be able to get close to me. But I didn't accept that mission. And that's how desperate they are right now, because they don't know how to operate without me. They've been using my energy so long and been getting away with stuff for so long. They put like this, their educational level is technically a kindergarten level. And y'all about to see that, just to let you know. You're about to find out that these higher ups are not as smart as y'all think they are. They are, yeah. A child has more intelligence than they do, because they went through life not paying attention to stuff, and they just taking. And once my energy is gone, you're going to realize they don't understand stuff as easily. Like, they can't put two and two together like they're supposed to. It's going to, for a little while, it's going to look like they kind of, but they slow, okay? But that's that part of the whole thing. So, yeah, it's sad. Like, that's how desperate these people are. So I need y'all to know, like, my energy, do not try to, well, you can't steal it, but try to just learn from me. Learn the information, and I'll provide the knowledge y'all need to build your own power up. Next, let's go on to the big picture. Boy, y'all ain't gonna like this, and you will like it, because some of y'all been questioning it. Guess what? No one in history ever been to space. Do y'all know that all these countries been saying they've been going out of space? They never went out of space, y'all. None of them. See, this is what happened. Only reason how they know or got an idea what space looked like is because of me. Because they was ciphering my energy and they got to see what I saw. But they kind of tweaked it. They tweaked it to the way they want it to look. Space is not what you think it looked like. It ain't what you think it looked like out there. They really don't know. And see, that's the crazy thing. They've been questioning it because they've been trying to go to space. So I know you're like, but they've been going, we've seen the rockets go up. You saw them go up. But they went down somewhere else. So even though people like for Hidden Figures, right? The one that Taraji and them was in, and Janelle, Monàe, and Octavius. I'm sorry if I said it wrong. But they are in. They even though they the characters of the people, but in that movie they got the numbers, but they only got the numbers to the coordinates of where the ships will fall at. Y'all never get to see where they fall. Y'all see them go up, but they go right back down. No one has ever been able to go out of space. And the thing about it is, that's why they've been ciphering my energy, because everybody been trying to figure out how to get out. I would never get the information. I actually have, but nobody will listen. You got to fix. You got to heal yourself before you can get that information. So yeah, I don't care who, Russia, all of them. None of them done it. None of them. The only thing they accomplished was who got their spaceship off the ground first. That's it. Who got the spaceship off the ground first? No one ever been out of space. You can't get out. It's an energy force field. You can't get out. Y'all can't get out. You in hell. Y'all can't get out. That's why they've been trying to get out. Deep down, their spirits know they don't belong here. Y'all don't belong here. So they've been trying to get out and try to figure out what's on the outside. That's why they're so curious on the outside world. But technically in hell, there's a shield wrapped around the earth. And they know it. Nobody can get out of here. I'm the only one. I'm the only one that can. Well, Ye can now too. We the only ones that can. But yeah, y'all, nobody been out of space. Rockets go up and then they go down. I attached what's Jay's song? Touch the Sky. If you look at it, he's the daredevil, right? He goes up, but if you notice, he goes right back down. And I know you're like, but how though? How? They have underground bunkers. So yes, if your family been saying they out of space, they in an underground bunker. In an underground bunker, yep, that's where they at. In an underground simulated bunker that looks like a spaceship, and that's where they're at. They're not out of space, y'all. They never been out of space. They've been lying to y'all. I know you said, well, how about these celebrities that went out? They never went, y'all. They got paid to go up and go back down. Hey, y'all thought about it? If I'm not mistaken, when they go out, how is it they can go out of space and come right back the same day or the next day? They be telling y'all they stuck. They ain't stuck. They just sitting somewhere. They might be stuck to the chair they in. But they do it because it makes the illusion look real. Oh my God, they stuck out of space. Oh my God, what's going on? Yeah. None of these people been out of space. None of these people been out of space. Even the satellites not even really out of space. They've been using my energy, y'all. I'm the signal beacon. Ooh-wee. Oh, my spirit telling me everything. I tell you, I'm upgrading. I'm the signal. I'm the energy source. That's why all this stuff been going on. Nobody in the world will know nobody in the world will know what's going on outside of the world if it wasn't for me. When y'all have these crazy about superheroes and all of that, y'all got that energy, that information from me. That's where y'all got that information from. Because y'all only looking at what I see. That's it. What I see. That's it. But nobody don't want to listen. Everybody wants the power. Everyone wants the power. Like right now, there's some power plant people outside my house. Outside the house. Yo, this is crazy. But y'all don't get mad at these people. They ain't, if y'all was in a position, y'all would have done the same mess too. But that's the problem. When people want power, they want to be the first. I need to be the first to do this. I need to be the first to do that. I gotta be the first. The first. Just be you. That's it. Y'all didn't think I was gonna give y'all all of these. I knew y'all was ciphering stuff. I flipped the script on y'all on certain things. But the thing about it is, the reason why y'all was able to see about the spaceship, so y'all can how can I say it? Well, call it what it is. Since y'all programming people, so y'all can program that information ahead in their heads. So when the time do come, they mentally prepare for it. Some things I did give out early on purpose. Way early on purpose, so that y'all can go ahead and get people in that mindset to know, okay, these are things that can happen. But I need to explain something in more detail. So this, like I told you, okay, you in hell. So some of y'all are in a coma right now. All right. Some of y'all are in just a daydream. Okay. I told y'all in hell, time is way different. Time is different. So right now you're living like a regular life, right? But in your reality world, you probably been asleep for like a day or so. It's literally like that. Time is so different. So technically, you probably just went to sleep or something. But here, it feels forever. It feels like it's forever. So this is what has happened, y'all. Every single one of you that are here, you're here because of the wishes you wished for in your natural reality. So whatever you wish for, if you was greedy and you wasn't doing it from a good heart, you got the opposite effect. So like, for example, the people that's bullying me, the reason why you're the way you are is because you used to get bullied in your past life. You used to get bullied in your past life, and you wish that you could be in a better situation. Now, guess what? Now you became the bully because you wished it the wrong way. You had the opportunity to grow up to be something better, but instead you became the bully. All right. People that have disabilities, you either in your past life you didn't care about these things, you picked on somebody that had those disabilities, and now you came back and now you have those disabilities. Family situations, if you in a single parent home, you probably had good parents and you didn't appreciate them, and so now you know how it feel to be something pop. You know how it feel now to be in a single parent home. If you was poor in your last situation, now you know what rich feel like, because not every situation is bad, but y'all may have did some bad things in the process. For black people, y'all was royalty. Okay, y'all was considered as royalty, but y'all didn't appreciate it in your past lives. So, and even though you could be, I need y'all to understand, everything that goes on here somewhat happens in each planet, but the people that looks different in each planet, but we all go through the same situation, past, present, and future. The only thing different here is this is your rebellious place. This is the place you come to when you don't do what's right. Like, say, for example, if you end up was a killer, if you were a killer here, it's because somebody killed you somewhere else and you became the opposite of what it was. It's like it's like a dream. It's showing you what your life would be like if you would turn into what the people have done to you. Okay? Every situation is different. People in the church, y'all used to go against religion and God, so now y'all stuck in the church, supposed to be learning the church, but now you see how it can be overwhelming sometimes. Okay, y'all was serving the wrong God. and or something like that. It's different things. It's hard to explain right now. As my energy levels goes up and the knowledge, I will elaborate on things. Okay. But yeah, so all of y'all are the rebellions. That's what it boils down to. We are all rebellions in our own planets. And you're here because you rebel. You didn't care. You kept wishing for the crazy things. You kept wishing for certain things, and you didn't appreciate what you had. So now you getting that counter information. As that means everyone had love in their life, but you didn't appreciate it. So that's why you're here, and now you're getting to see what it feels like to not have love in your life. If you are single, you could have had that love in your life, and now you don't have it because you didn't appreciate them then. And a lot of y'all are still going through the same cycles. So like I said in the other video, like Scrooge, if you know, like the Christmas story Scrooge, how the person had to keep going back in time to see what they was doing wrong to correct those things. If you don't have kids, like if you're not able to have kids, you probably have kids in your past life and you didn't appreciate them. Some of you, either when you was a child, you didn't appreciate your parents. Now you getting that same energy through your kids. And you're supposed to teach yourself through your kids because you are your kids. So you got to teach yourself through them. As kids, maybe you didn't appreciate your parents, and if they're not there, it's so many different things. You are in your wishes. That's why they always say, be careful what you wish for. Because that's a song that Ye did. He said, I gave you exactly what you asked for. Okay, well, it was technically me saying it, but it was like, I gave you exactly what you asked. I gave you what you asked for, exactly what you asked for. Something like that. Because think about it. I told y'all, in hell, the devil gives you everything you want. Everything. So y'all got exactly what y'all wanted in y'all other lives. And this is the results of it. This is the results. And as you see, y'all still doing the same stuff. Y'all didn't appreciate it. Now, then when y'all ask, okay, what about when people pass away? Like I told y'all in another video, if a person dies of natural causes, then your mission is complete. You go back home. You go back home. But if you pass away because somebody did something to you or whatever, 9 times out of 10, it could be because you wasn't listening. And that's why you passed away. It could be because you still haven't forgave something. Now, this is the other part to it. When you are in the hospital and you're on like life support, or you got dementia, you got all of these things, that's a sign that you have been in that coma or that deep sleep too long in your other life. And what's going on is either you're forgetting who you are, or your family is starting to forget who you are, and you're drifting away. Yeah, you're drifting away. And that's your sign to pull yourself back. That's why I say, y'all can't be sitting here stuck on the phone all the time when to take all these phone pictures. You need to take these pictures. Every time, do y'all know every time a camera flash at you, it screws with your memory? Do y'all know that? It's electrical shock. It's an energy source. It flickers, it messes with your energy source. It flickers it. No different if you in a room and you turn the lights off and on, or hold on. Like, it messes with you. It keeps messing with you. It messes with you. So when y'all getting all these clicks all in your faces and stuff, it screws with your mental. After a while, it screws, because especially if you are if you're thinking negative, it also reprogram your brain to focus on certain things. So whatever your brain mind wave frequency is at, when you get all those cameras in your face, it can cause a form of a brain fog, brain damage, and that's how you're how can I say it? That's how the demonic world get into you even more. Because do you know that Do you know your soul is attached to every picture that you take? Do you know that? Like, I can go, like, so say for example, anytime your picture is being taken, right? I can go and look at, I don't care if it was you from a baby all the way up to now. And you could be like 90 years old. I can look at your picture and can see a soul. I can see a soul through a picture. When y'all on these devices, even though you're putting like a fake picture as your profile picture, your phone still, your camera still is still, your camera in your phone pulls your soul into it. That's why I keep tape on my camera. But your soul is attached to your phone. Do you know that? Your soul is attached to your phone. Any device that you operate with, your soul attaches to it. Because it's an energy, it's a source, it's a force field, it attaches to it. So even when y'all pull up and y'all decide to create fake profiles, I can still feel your soul through it. Because your soul created the profile. Your soul goes inside the system. So that's why. Okay, so you remember Bianca had the image of Willy Wonka and how the little boy was on the thing and the little particles in the air and then went into the thing? That's what happens to y'all. Anytime you on these devices, it pulls part of your soul into it. So when you take pictures and stuff on your phone remembers your spirit. Just let you know. Yep. So I can still tell if you naughty or nice through your pictures. Don't matter if it's a fake profile, I still can tell. Because even on my Facebook page, some of y'all have fake profiles. And I can tell when it's a fake profile too as well. So even if you use somebody else's picture, I can tell if it's you or not. My spirit can still tell, like, nah, that's not them. That's somebody else. Yeah, I can still tell. No different than when I'm watching y'all videos and y'all talking and stuff. I can tell when I know the spirit is chiming into yours. Like I was watching somebody earlier and I can tell when it's another spirit talking to me other than the person I'm talking to. I tell you, everybody got patterns. You have a rhythm inside of your system. And no matter if you're on the phone or whatever device, telephone, whatever device in the world, I can tell when the music is off beat. Yep. So, how did I get on this topic? Because we're talking about the spaceships and stuff. Oh, well. But yeah. So, it's a lot in this process, y'all. Y'all just got to listen. And I can teach y'all how to navigate all of this stuff. Every single part of it, I can teach you how to navigate it. I'm about to say something that's going to sound freaky, but it is what it is. I'm going to be me all day. I'm going to tell all my truths. Because y'all ain't about to sit here and put a title on me. If you want to, you can put all the titles on me. I'm every category except for one. Okay, I don't dabble in the kitty stuff. I'm adult. I'm grown. Okay? So, this is the thing. We're going to make changes with you or without you. You know, it is what it is. But my thing, like I stated before, with where we at now, I want to create it. I'm going to create this world to be a world for y'all, so you can live your truth. Because in your current world, you didn't like the how can I say it? In the other worlds, it's strict. Okay, it's very strict in the other worlds. Okay, and your home world is very strict. It's like that bee and that ant world, and that's okay. Some of y'all family like the repetitive lifestyle, and that's okay. I don't. Okay, I can't stand it. All right, it's like leftovers. Sometimes it's like, why we gotta eat what's left over? But if you ain't got nothing else to eat, you gotta eat it. You understand? So I don't like repetitive things. I'm very kind of spontaneous, okay? I am. I like to do some weird things, all right? So, and y'all gonna see these things. Not everything's gonna be kind of weird, but some things gonna be weird, okay? You might see me walk out here with, acting fool some days. I don't care. I'm gonna be me. All right, I got too many personalities, and I'm gonna make sure each one of them happy every single day. All right, so this is the thing, y'all. We here. It is what it is. Again, you have the opportunity going back to your original form, to the planet, the place you originally came from. However, my goal is this, man. We all family at the end of the day. My main goal is getting to the point where everybody have their own significant other. Everyone has, have that family life form that you want, the house, the cars, and everything, where everybody living a good life. But at the same time, don't it still sound kind of boring? Yeah, okay. Because I thought this is why I'm the way I am. And you're going to probably think, ooh, but it is what it is. Heaven. Think of heaven. Everything is exactly the way you want it, how you want it, 24/7. You get to do everything. After a while, you will get bored having every single thing you want with ease. It gets boring, okay? Very boring. And that's that thing about being perfected, having perfection. My thing is this. We're going to mix and match around here, okay? The right way, all right? Mix and match the right way. And what I'm about to say is going to sound off, but you're going to, when nobody looking, you're going to be like, you know what, that might sound kind of fun. Okay, so this is what's going to happen. Eventually, it's a choice now. It's only choice, okay? But eventually, some time down the road, I want to have it where everyone have their lights on. That means you know who you are, accept who you are, and this and that. The goal is we're going to live our regular lives, right? But then also, you have the opportunity with family, or not family, well, whomever. It's up to you, your friends or whatever, random people, it don't matter. If you want, you can change out families. And what I mean by family is you keep the family you have, but you get to live a different life. I know, right? That's like, ooh, that's kind of different. Yeah, because like, this is my body, this is my form. However, what if I want to be a doctor today? And, we agree and, we want to travel to the doctor house. All right, the doctor say, okay, I want to travel to this house. I want to do something different. Like Airbnb. Because we spirits. We are spirits and we travel anyway, so let's do it the right way. Instead of stealing people's souls, stealing people's homes, ask, can you go in? Okay? So this is way down the line, but I'm giving y'all like a way down the line end game goal. All right. So say for example, you and your husband or you and your wife, y'all say, you know what? I want to live a different life. I want to have a different life for like a year. All right. And then somebody else say, you know what? I want to have a different life for a year. All right. Y'all can be able to transfer bodies through the spirit, where you can have that country life and the other one can have the city life. But everybody take care of the homes the right way. And you can still be able to live your life to the fullest, because we all connected through the spirit no matter what. So, you know how like in Wreck-It Ralph, they had the central station. And even though when during business hours, they had to play their video games, right? But then after business hours over, they was able to go to either or game and sit inside of each other game. That's the end game goal, because when you go back and look at your original homes, y'all like ants and bees. You stuck. Whatever that life is that life. So this is another form to call swingers, but in a healthy way, where you're not getting diseases and where you're not hurting anyone, where you're not, messing with anyone. Okay. Also, that comes with having better homes. We're not going to have these square rectangle homes. We have to have homes created differently so our energy source can flow the right way. I'm giving you an idea of the future. So this is what's going on. I can see it, but I'm opening your systems right now. Okay. So y'all can start picturing things. So when I come out and I start asking y'all what y'all opinions are, we're going to start coming together so we can create the world we really want. So we don't have to have hate. We don't have to have anger. We don't have to have envy or bombs and guns and all of that, because we're going to be able to utilize each system the right way. Okay? I feel like if I can throw out what the future holds and let you know, it's amazing. And then I feel like we can handle things better, because that world is beautiful. I can see it. Okay, everybody happy, everybody doing what they need to do. You know, it's a healthy competition. It's a healthy debate. It's in a way where we still growing, but not have to still kill or destroy anyone. Okay, the world is like that everywhere. It's beautiful. Okay, and then at the same time, with that world, we will be able to get to a point where you can go back to your other homes, or they can come here and visit. Because guess what? Once we get there, there's no more hell. Hell is out the door. Okay? Everybody in the universe is in heaven. That was my mission, and I'm going to complete it. With you or without you. Okay? I prefer with you, because the more hands on deck, the better we can make this work. Okay, I'm giving you what the future holds. All right, so like I told you, everything in the world is real. So when y'all talk about swingers in the outside world, you taking flesh to flesh. No, this is different, but you still with your significant others. When it comes to Airbnb, it's like it's your home. I told you, whatever's on a reality, you can do in the spiritual world, but it's healthy where everybody is happy. We're gonna teach each other how to maintain and keep each other systems, houses, homes up to par and maintenance. Okay. Also, with this, you will be able to see what the other galaxies hold. You will be able to see the metaverse through your own eyes. Okay? It's going to get to a point that there are certain things in the world where we won't even have to physically touch. We'll all mentally be able to create those things with our minds right in front of us. Okay? That's just like Hero 6 with the little bots, and how the little bots was able to can create something in a small amount of time. That's the thing that is about to happen. Okay, I'm giving you heads up. All right, but everybody gotta be on the same page. All right, you can't even sit back and be like, well, man, why I gotta go through this? Okay, I'm telling you what's to come. Either you want to get on board or you don't. All right, everybody has an imagination. We can, and my goal is to utilize everybody's imagination. We can come together and make things work. All right. So every time, even, don't get me wrong, people still going to pass away when it's their time. However, if you did the work and learn your spirit, then when they pop back in the world, you will know where they're at. All right. Your family is your family. No matter if they in United States or China or, Jamaica or, Russia, don't matter. You will know where they at, because we all will know how to utilize the central station. Okay? The central station. And that's the main thing. No more puppet master mode. All right? No more we all controlling each other. We're going to work together. All right? We're a team. And we'll stay a team. But you got to want to be a team. And you got to listen to me. All right? I don't need no problems. Now, we're going to have debates. That's cool and all. But we're not going to disrespect each other in the process. We're going to listen. How I told y'all with that wing. If you ain't got that wing open, how can we fly? All right, so don't tone me out, and I ain't gonna tone you out. All right, that's the main goal. So, like I said, no more puppet masters, no more thinking y'all can control, no more taking, stealing, or whatever. I don't have a problem with the technology of, this is a thing. When it comes like the cloning and all of this other stuff, we can do certain things. I am willing to try certain things, and I know cloning is against the godly thing. I got that. But however, we can utilize certain things in different ways. It's just about, don't steal it. Let's learn and grow from it, okay? When it comes to like certain things, like when it comes to like our foods and stuff, okay, we're not gonna clone that, because we need the real nutrients and stuff. But we're gonna create or duplicate what we need to duplicate, and we're gonna keep what we need to keep real, okay? We're going to keep those things in alignment. And as long as we do that, we can work together. When it comes to like body forms and stuff like that, that goes back to the thing. Instead of you changing your body forms, our goal is, if that's the life you really want to live, then guess what? We can change the station. All right? So if you feel like you'd rather be a female instead of a man, or man instead of female, then we can come to a point where we can change the station. That's the goal. Okay, I'm not trying to put limitations on anyone. My main goal is everybody gonna be happy. All right, we're gonna figure this out, and everything and all things are possible. So instead of y'all keep changing y'all houses, leave the house alone for right now. Okay, get your spirits right. Once everybody can get their spirits right, then what we'll do is we'll come together, figure it out, and then we can find out what home. No different than that when you go house shopping in the real world, we can figure out which house you feel more comfortable in. You understand? I told you, whatever happens in the reality world, you can do in the spiritual world. This ain't my first rodeo, y'all. Okay? This is not my first rodeo. I've been through this a lot. And apparently my methods work if I have all of these people protecting me. Okay? All these spirits protecting me. Okay? Ain't nobody take me out yet. And I've been telling a lot of stuff. So apparently my system worked. So like I said, whatever happens in the reality world, we can do in the spiritual world. So again, if you even if you into that LGBTQ or whatever, you want to be in the right home, fix your spirit. And when you fix your spirit, if you still feel like, hey, you're not who you're supposed to be, then we'll figure out what home you rather be in. This is the other part of cloning. This is the part where I will allow certain things. Because you don't like that, okay. All right, let's find another spot for you. Let's figure this out. All right, I am willing to do whatever the heck to make sure that we don't have any more hells. Okay, there's enough of storms. It's time for everybody to be in the nice weather. All right, so I hope everything I said makes sense. I hear people saying, I can hear somebody say, I like her. I just say, don't be afraid of me, man. I have a lot of ideas, and my brain is out there. And whatever, like scientists, all that, whatever y'all want to do, we about to do it. But just don't steal it from me, okay?